All right, folks, we are back. There we go. Now we got some volume and stuff, and the recording is looking okay. So yeah, we are back here with some more Cheese League baseball action, and we have the Mozzarella Maneaters at the Stilton Saucers. The Saucers lead this series 2-0, and we are actually at the we're at the Saucers home park, which I believe is the Corral. On the bump is Trip Bernard for the Mozzarella Maneaters, and Bernie Booth, who I've actually modeled after my father, on for the Stilton Saucers. And let's go and watch this game. Any notables? Any notables there to talk about? Nah, not really. Let's get into it. And yes, we are at the Corral. And just making sure the recording's looking good. Yes, it is. Yes, we are at the Corral. This is a very funky ballpark. There's a couple like this where it's super shallow in right field, and then it just gets kind of like cavernous out into center, left center. It's kind of a feeling here at the Corral as well. As we can see the Speed Demon Mozzarella Maneaters versus the Extreme Contact Specialists in the Stilton Saucers. The Heckin' Trucks logo. It's wonderful. Top the scoreboard, and Booth on the bump as Aria Bell steps in for the Maneaters. 429 for her thus far in the tournament. And Booth throws a ball high to lead off the game. Slow roller over to Miller, out number 1. Travis Valencia steps in. I don't have their rosters in front of me. Oh my god. I just realized that. Let's take a look at Booth. 4-seamer, 2-seamer slider, changeup. More of a kind of more of an accuracy kind of guy than a junk baller or anything. That's the way it looks, at least. Maneaters and Saucers, there they are. Kind of try to keep things in order, but it's never ever works, as that is a little hit to Peacock at third, out number 2, and that brings up Quentin Jock. 1,000 so far. Booth was, I can tell you, as that is a rocket right at Spencer. Damn. We'll talk about Booth next time he comes up on the mound. Bria Bracketeer is going to lead it off for the Saucers here. 778 average, having a good start to her tourney. And Trip Bernard on the mound, as that's a base hit from Bracketeer. See how shallow it is in left field, or in right field. It is very shallow. As now Schaefer steps in, having a good tournament too. Bernard was, I should say, in his 3 starts. Runner goes, a little hit and run action, and it works. Gets that runner to second. And with 1 out, Spencer steps in. Boy, oh boy, the Saucers are looking really good as everybody's hitting very well thus far. Bernays 782 in his 3 starts. Last tournament 1 and 2. Not the greatest. Over to Greenman. Out number 2. Runner advances to third. Brings up Cannon Wilhelm. 429 average, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, curveball changeup from this velocity hurler. And that's, oh, that ducks in. I was not expecting that. I don't know what happened. I thought somebody was going to get it. It was that Valencia over first, I think. I thought someone was going to get that. So it ducks in. And that scores the first run of the ball game. Stilton Saucers lead at 1-0. Caldwell stepping in now. I think the Saucers ball club, as that is a base hit through the left side. Saucers ball club, I think they're out for blood this time around. So Maneaters surprised me, and they actually made it to the second round. The Saucers did not. They lost in 6 games, I believe, to the Asiago Aeroplanes last time around. So, see how this pans out. Good speed on the base pass. 2 outs. Ventura up. Fouls out 1 back. 1 and 2. And Bernard 95 in the gun. 93 mile an hour fastball high. Gets her chasing. And that is the final out. But they get a run. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Maneaters.
Number 4, Greenman.
And Buddy Greenman. I think those jerseys are pretty sweet. I don't know about you. I think the Saucers jerseys are pretty darn nice as well. Now it's right back at the camera, 2 and 1. And now 2 and 2. Booth out there working away. 93, it's kind of where he'll top out. And a liner to Wilhelm out. Number 1. Here is Spud Pepperonis. Having a great start to his tournament. What was Spud Pepperonis? What did he hit? That one hit very well, but very foul. See it. Down on strikes it goes. 308. Spud Pepperonis. Hit last time. Wallace hit 262. I can't read that. 262. Oh, let's foul back. 2 outs. 1-1 pitch. Grounder. Hot grounder. Hot potato, hot potato. Get rid of that quick. Bracketeer. And 7-8-9 due up for the Saucers. Gabe Peacock. Gabe Peacock looks like he should be playing bass in like REM or something. I don't know. All right, Bernard. There's a variety of pitches. I mean, he's throwing a 95 mile an hour fastball and also pumping in like a upper 80s curveball, changeup. I mean, that's just tough to hit. All right, Colton Lowery up. Ball outside. Big Hack activated. I don't know what Big Hack does. I forget what it does. Valencia is there. Out number 2. Ari Miller steps in. Is that number 2? Yeah, it was out number 2. Lost track. Miller looks at a strike and pops that one up. That's going to get off the netting. 1 and 2. 96 on the gun. And 100. Okay. Trip Bernard, rear and back. I guess he can top out at 100. Then he throws an 85 mile an hour. That is so unfair. An 85 mile an hour changeup after 100 on the gun. Damn, that's unfair. All right, Andrew Kerr. You know what's interesting? I was at a ball game the other night, and sitting behind home plate, you could tell. The pitcher had a tell, as that one is high. 3 and 1, good hitters count here. And Kerr fouls that back. 3 and 2. Over to Miller for the first out. You could tell when the guy was going to throw an off-speed pitch, a changeup, something, because his motion slowed down just a tiny bit. His arm motion slowed down. It's very, very telling, and the batters were definitely picking up on it. Ooh, nice little catch there, like a puma from Bernie Booth. Jax Griffith steps in with 2 outs. Top of the 3rd. And, oh, just off of Bracketeer's glove. And that brings up Bill. Top of the order as well. He's 0 for 1 so far. Stolen base. Very good speed in the base pass here for the Maneaters. 1-2, and now down on strike she goes. Now, the interesting thing about Cheese League Baseball this time, so previously, I don't believe in Super Mega Baseball 3 I could do a 16-team tournament. I don't think I could. Here I can. So what was interesting is that we had the two leagues, or the two divisions rather, the Curdy division and the Mild division, facing off against each other. Now the divisions are blended and we have teams battling it off. So that one's hit right to Valencia, battling it against each other in each division. It's interesting to see how the dynamics, and interesting to see how the teams are playing off each other. Curdy division is just a powerhouse division. Schaefer looks at a ball high 1-2, and that is a ball high 2-2. And now off the end of the bat, over to Quentin Jock, out number 2. Kind of cue-balled that almost. Now Spencer steps in. First pitch Slayer, Mind Gamer, 0 for 1, but look at his stats, off the charts. It'd be amazing to see him go yard work here. Like actually he's more of a contact guy. 2-2. And high, very high. And that is out number 3. I would love if they did something like this field for the new Oakland A's stadium in Las Vegas. Obviously, they'll probably do turf out there. I can't imagine that they would, but it would be interesting to see. I can't imagine they would do grass. If they did grass, it would be neat to do something like this, as that one's fouled away. Valencia in the hole 1-2. Again fouled away because, you know, less grass to water. And that is hit high and far and doesn't have the distance. As the first out is Quentin Jock. All right. A base hit up the middle for Quentin Jock. It would be neat. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways that they could do it to be climate friendly. Now I say that, and they have all those casinos out there that they're pumping in AC constantly. They have a freaking hockey team out in Las Vegas. They don't care. There already is a baseball team out there too, so I don't know. That one's fouled away. 0-1 to Greenman. And 1 out here. Now 0-2. Top of the 4th. Down on strikes he goes. Booth's pitching a pretty good game. Spud Pepperoni steps in. Approaching the 50 pitch mark here in the top of the 4th. Pepperoni's looks at a strike. This will be his 50th pitch. Good speed on the base pass here. And that's over to Bracketeer across the diamond, out number 3. Bottom half of the 4th we go. It'll be the heart of the order. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the home team, Stilton Saucers. Our first look at their home park here in the Cheese League Baseball tournament. And that one is high for a strike. And 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. And now the 3-2. Foul down the line again. 3-2, and down on strikes he goes. Wilhelm is down. Who's a Caldwell? Anson Caldwell. Anson Caldwell. fouled away. 320 for him last time around. Only 1 RBI. Caldwell. In the first tournament. And here's Ventura screaming. The top of her lungs to get this crowd pumped up. Looks like a Savannah Bananas energy here. .57 pitches for Bernard. And 2-2. Down on strikes 98. He's just pumping gas up there yet. This is, you know, we just watched a pitcher's duel in the Asiago Aeroplanes and the Pepperjack Pipers, and I think we're seeing another one here. Andre Wallace steps up. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 due for the visiting Maneaters. That's base. As I take a drink, action happens. A base hit into right field. Brings up Andrew Kerr. And that's a base hit up the middle. So 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 5th. Mozzarella Maneaters kind of threatening. As Beetle South steps in. 0 for 1. Beetle South didn't really hit 200. What the heck was he last time? I kind of feel like he was a bench piece last time. Squibbert down the line. Wilhelm, he only plays at first. Everybody moves up. Good as a bunt, I suppose. Yeah, he's a bench piece. He hit 200 all last tournament, Beetle South. Jax Griffith now. Big contact, big speed. Can he hit a base hit, tie this ball game? And they pull a squeeze play.
Center field, number 31.
What happened there? Boy, that confused the AI. So the squeeze bunt, the run somehow scores. Could have just tugged him out with the runner going to third. I think what happened was it confused the AI. It was like, oh, everyone's safe. That was weird, but the run scores. The run scores, and the Maneaters tie this ball game in a weird play. Runner goes for second. He's safe. Valencia, base hit, will score another run. What a weird play. I still can't get over that. Wow. What a strange thing I just witnessed. Strange. All right, 7, 8, 9 due up. Let's see if the Saucers can make something happen here. And that one was fouled back. 1-1. Ripped. But ready to jock out number 1. Lowery. I'm still kind of flabbergasted. I'm not entirely sure what I witnessed. It was such a weird play. I'm trying to think, as that is a base hit for Lowery. I'm trying to think of like how that would even happen. Oh my God, the Yankees are losing very bad. I'm trying to think of how that would even happen. Like, I'm guessing what was going on is that the AI runner, as Bernard is pulled, and we're gonna have Grant come in. I'll give you his line in a moment. I'm thinking what happened was AI saw that there's a runner safe at third, assumed that everyone was safe coming home, and then threw it to get the out. It was weird. It's a weird one. All right, 1-2 on Miller with 1 out, runner on first. That one is skied out to center field. So I'm talking about the big alley there and left. That left center, it's just cavernous. 3 at Bracketeer, 1 for 2. Don't know if I'll ever hit it out of the ballpark. In left center here. It's freaking huge. 2 outs, Bracketeer at the dish. Looks at a ball. Runner on first. Can the Saucers get another run in? So Grant came in, by the way, Nicholas Grant. Ball outside, 3 and 2. And a base hit up the middle. So Nicholas Grant, in his time with the Maneaters in the tournament, appeared in 7 games, 6-ish ERA. Batters hit .329 against them. Not the greatest outings out of the bullpen as that one's fouled away. Let's see if we can shut things down here. Excellent speed on the bases. And he does. Schaefer goes down, Orange strikes. And they strand a pair of runners. Now bring up Quentin Jock. 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Mozzarella Maneaters. All right, and Booth is going to get pulled. We got Reagan Brady coming in out of the bullpen now for the team. Wilhelm flips, and that was out number 1.
The second baseman, number 4,
Buddy Greenman 0 for 2. I'm trying not to look at my dog because I think he's stirring. Don't know what he's doing. Ball low. And a liner to Miller, out number 2. Reagan Brady. Let's look at Reagan Brady. Let's see where she. Spud Burns 0 for 2. I think actually Reagan Brady, now I think about it, might be the bonus pitcher that everyone got. I think so, yeah. Reagan Brady, bonus pitcher. Spud not very happy about that. Bottom of the 6th, 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Saucers. Can they get something happening? Get something moving? And that'll be a very good start. Spencer hits a base hit up the middle. So, base runners, base runners, base runners. That's what it's all about. Cannon Wilhelm steps up. 1 for 2 single and an RBI for him. Get a 2 RBI day, why don't you? And that's almost what he did. Actually, kind of not really, but would have got the runners up, though. I'm going to advance those runners. 1 and 2. Down and strikes he goes. Very upset with himself. Anson Caldwell. 1 for 2. The single steps in now. All right. A lot invested in this game for some reason. And Bertram South, a little shoestring catch. Brings up Ventura's 0 for 2. He's got pretty decent power numbers. Contact his speed is nothing really to be desired, but power, pretty good. She connects. Really connect with one, hit a 2-run dinger right here, 0 and 2, and that's good enough. A base hit. So 2 on, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, and bring up Gabe Peacock, who's 0 for 2. All you got to do is just get a hit. Choker is activated though, so that's not good. There's a strike, 0 and 2 in the hole, and after Griffith, out number 3. Top of the 7th, 6, 7, and 8 due up for the visiting Mozzarella Maneaters. Mozzarella, it's more than a cheese, it's a lifestyle. Andre Wallace steps in, and it's a base hit to get things going. Oh boy, oh boy. Here's Andrew Kerr, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Let's see what happens here as my leg is asleep. Oh, I think I just popped my knee. A backdoor breaking pitch, backdoor slider, I suppose, there for Reagan Brady. Andrew Kerr. Very angry.
A shortstop, number
Very
46,
angry. Fetal South steps in. 0 for 2. That's not going to do it. It got under it. I just noticed there's a new advertiser up there. I couldn't, on either side of the scoreboard, I really couldn't tell.
17, Jax,
I'll have to look at that and see who that is. All right, Jax Griffith steps in now. And they catch him stealing. Not good. Down he goes. All right, let's see if the Saucers can win it here before we go to extras. They have 8, 9, and 1 due up. Lowry is 1 for, what, 2 or 3 or something? 1 for 2, I think it said. And grounds out here to South. That's not going to do it. Here's Ari Miller 0 for 2. Gonna pinch hit at all? They get a pitch hit? No. Okay, they're not pinch hitting. Grant's still out there on the bump, by the way. That one's fouled off. And Miller's swinging. And looks at the ball low. 1 and 2. And now outside. Move south again. Brings up Bria Bracketeer. She has the power. She could do it. She's 2 for 3, 2 singles today. All right, Harry Henderson's coming in. She could do it with a homer. Lays off that one. Fouls that one away. 1 and 1. And that's not going to do it. We're going to go to extras, folks. We go to extra innings. All right, we have the auto runner enabled, the Manfred Man or the zombie runner, whichever one you prefer. That brings up Griffith 1 for 1, single and an RBI for him. Is Brady still in the mound? And I'm surprised they didn't go with the bunter attribute there, but nonetheless, it does the same thing, I suppose. So Ari Bell. People in the stands wearing the different color things really throws me off. It's like a purple Saucers outfit. It's wild. 1 and 1. And there's a ball inside on Bell. Good eye. Good take. Foul ball. 2 and 2. And that's going to be deep enough to score the run. Actually, that's deep enough to get out. Holy cow, it just kept carrying. That just kept going. A 429-foot blast. I told you, it gets deep out there. Bell's first homer, 4th RBI of the tournament. That 2-run shot gives the Mozzarella Maneaters, I almost said the Aeroplanes, gives the Maneaters the 3-1 lead. Who do the Maneaters have in their bullpen as their closer? Because I imagine that's who they're going to go with. Down on strikes, it's out number 2. And Quentin Jock comes in. It's 1 for 3. The roster sheet from last time has Turner on as the closer. As Turner. Turner as the Turner. I don't know if it's Turner. That one is jacked and gone. All right, they're definitely catching up to it. They are catching up to it. A 429-foot shot. What, 229-foot shots? Jock's first homer, 3rd RBI of the tournament. That brings up Greenman. He's 0 for 3. Is he going to join the hit parade? All right, Kramer coming in now. That I do have stats for, I believe. Yes, I do. Joey Kramer. Don't want to. If you're a Saucers fan, you don't want to know what his ERA was last time. That helps. It was 40. It was 40. 40 was the number. 40.8. 40 in 2 appearances. 40 was his ERA. All right, so Schaefer steps in. He's 0 for 3. They're sticking with Henderson. Oh, Harry Henderson. That's right. That's their... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Turner is the Saucers closer. Harry Henderson is the closer for the Maneaters. And nice diving catch. They can't double him up, though. Brings up Spencer. Henderson did not have a spectacular outing anytime that he was on the bump last tournament, but I'm going to try to forget that. 8.59 ERA, 7 appearances. Fouled away. 1 and 2 now for Spencer. Ball low, 2 and 2. Good speed on the base paths. Now the full count. All right, so they walk Spencer. Not a terrible idea, I suppose. Bring up Wilhelm. Ground ball, double play, gets you out, wins this ball game. Let's see what Henderson can do. One swing of the bat ties the ball game, though, too. 3-1 now on Wilhelm. And walks. The bases loaded. Bringing up Anson Caldwell. All right, Kelly Duke's coming in relief. Oh boy, I'm like actually holding my breath. There's a strike to Caldwell, 1-1. It's a ball inside, 2-1. And oh, look at this, a comebacker, and they get the out at home. And boy, oh boy, what a break in the Maneaters' favor. Ventura steps up now, 1 for 3. And base is still loaded though, 2 outs now. And foul ball, 2-1. A base hit through the right side. 1 run comes home. It's a 4-2 ball game. Okay. Gabe Peacock stepping up now, 0 for 3. Choker's activated. That's not good. And 2-0. And now 2-1. And now the 2-2 down to their final strike. Over to Greenman, who's going to get there? And there it is, out number 3. They leave the bases loaded in extra innings, but the Mozzarella Maneaters are able to pull it out. I'm gripping my mic. Oh my God, that humanity. The Mozzarella Maneaters win in extra innings, 3-1, 4-2, 4-7-0 for the Maneaters, 2-8-0 for the Saucers. That 3-1, that's what I was looking at. That last inning was wild. So a lot of crazy stuff happening here. 6 strikeouts, 1 walk on the Maneaters side. Games there, obviously from Jock, from Wallace. And also from Bell, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts on the Saucers side. You had Bracketeer game, 2 for 4. Ventura, 2 for 4 RBIs there. From Wilhelm as well. Yeah, that's how the batting stacked up. Of course, Booth and Bernard both get the no decision. Henderson does get the win. Duke gets the save, which is kind of funny because Henderson is the closer, and then Brady takes the loss. The top 3, Bell, Jock, and Bernard. So, that win, folks, and the Maneaters are on the board. So, they still trail the Saucers in the series 2-1, but nonetheless, they got the icebreaker win out of the way. And that's how we end up here. And that's a look at the bracket as we move along, folks. Thank you so much for watching here on Geek Cheese on YouTube. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. Join us here for some more fake baseball action next time. And yeah, that's it for me. We will check you guys later. Bye.